Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Up and Day Client Spotlight. Today, I'm speaking with Julie Young, CEO of Insight Leadership Solutions. Julie, welcome to the Client Spotlight.
Thanks, Lindy. I'm really excited to be here to chat about working with you and the team at Up in a Day. It was such a great experience.
Oh, great. Thanks. Well, we're excited to learn more about you as well. So tell us about your business and who you work with.
Yeah, so I am an executive coach and leadership development consultant. I have 30 years of working in different organizations, everything from Hershey Chocolate and razor blades at Gillette, all the way to making medicines with Takeda pharmaceuticals, and then even in banking. So lots of experience working with leaders, developing leaders, and really helping companies um, build their leadership pipeline.
Fantastic. Thank you. We recently redesigned your website. When you saw it for the first time, what was your reaction?
It's funny as I was thinking about our experience. It really was a wow, sort of a breathtaking moment when I got to see it the first time when we went through it together. And I really, you can tell I'm a little I'm a little stuck even still. My first reaction was really wow. And what was so amazing to me is that, the conversations we had had, the website personality questionnaire, and then the content that I shared with you, and the magic that you and your team were able to pull together in order to really capture. Like, it's amazing how well you captured my personality and brand so perfectly. And, it was like there weren't like one single element that jumped out at me. It was just the entire site really came together and reflected my vision. And it felt just so authentically me. It was so cool.
That is fantastic. Thank you so
I'm a
much.
huge fan.
Oh, great. Well, thank you. It's true. When we approach our projects with our clients, it is so important that we really get to know them, their business in deep detail, and of course, your target clientele. Now that you have your website up and running, how has it changed the way you bring on clients, market yourself, speak about yourself? Has it impacted you in a positive way to really utilize it, to put it out there to the world? And how does that make you feel when you're using your website now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm sitting up straighter. I feel like this personal level of confidence that I didn't have before. Um, and I'm just like yeah, I mean, it's a very clear level of confidence, and I'm not afraid to send people to my site, to register, for to get on emails and things like that. It's just I feel very grounded, I think, and confident as I go out and market myself, and really feel like, yeah, go check out my website, learn more about me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had it was such a pleasure working with you. And
Mm,
it is always an amazing experience because we learn a lot from our clients, but specifically,
mm,
we learned so much from you
mm,
because you bring so much expertise, so
mm.
many years of experience, and your background is so robust. And so when we approached your website, it was like, okay, I mean, Julie has a huge presence, right? She's worked with
Mm.
large companies, medium-sized companies, small companies. And so it's really important for us to really execute a design and deliver a website that really works for you and, like you said, reflects your brand. So I'm so
Hmm.
happy to hear that that has worked out for you and that you're proud and you sit taller, you stand taller, because that's what it's all
Hmm.
about, is
Yeah.
really empowering our clients, even though it's a website, but really empowering you to feel like you can take that next step in your business. So it means a lot to us that you chose to work with us.
Yeah. And, if I could just say a minute about the timing, like you and I talked last summer. So a year ago was the first time you and I connected. And what I love, first of all, about just, talking to you, not high pressure, none of that. We just talked about my business. And at that point, I wasn't clear enough about who I was aimed at, what I offered, or anything like that. And I think we both sort of decided, let's put this off and come back. And, it took me a minute, but I did my homework. I figured out who I'm aimed at. I figured out what's the right offer. And I think that work then really, the work that we did, it just nicely crystallized all together. So I want to say that as well. Just following you for a year, the initial conversation that we had that then led a year later, it was sort of a no-brainer for me to reach back out to you and say, I'm ready now.
That's great. Yes, and I was in the same boat as you. Like, let's just give it time. Spend the time that you need to develop the business first. And I think that's really important before
Mhm.
um, you invest into your website or any type of marketing channel, because it is something that
Mhm.
you need, and it needs to be done right, and it should be done right the first time.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Hey, and if I can add one other thing, in that year, I attempted to build my website multiple times on multiple different platforms. And I would spend hours trying to figure out this and that. And every time I got to, like, I would spend hours on the homepage and it would look like it would have been okay, but it wasn't quite there. And after spending a ton of time last July trying to figure this out, I'm like, what am I doing? Call Lindy. Let's do this. Stop torturing yourself and let's get someone with an eye and a professional way of thinking about marketing to do this for you and who can plug it in, you know, and that.
yeah,
So, yes. So I wanted to share that. Don't do it yourself. Think
right.
of the hours of torture. That's not your sweet spot.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially as entrepreneurs, like, time is money, right? I mean, with the time that we spend trying to figure out and design our own website, when we realize it's not our wheelhouse, I mean, geez, you start adding up those hours and you put a cost behind that, and it's like, whew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not only that, but it's the frustration. I don't know
Oh,
what to do. I don't know what a demarc
sure.
record is.
Yeah,
All the technical stuff behind the scenes. It, yeah.
it's tech stuff. Yeah, that'll get you
Yeah.
every time. And
Every time.
every time. And that, of course, I mean, we've covered it, but that leads me into my next question for you, which is, there are a lot of small business owners out there
Mm-hmm.
who may be wondering if a website revamp or having a new website is even necessary
Mm-hmm.
for, for their business. What advice would you give these individuals who are thinking about investing in a professional website on top of what we just talked about? Don't do it yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, figure out your messaging. Um, do your homework there. Um, don't DIY it. Your website is not worth it. Spend hours and hours and probably get sort of mediocre results. Um, it's worth it to invest in a professional like yourself. Um, and you know like I said, the confidence. First, it works, it looks great, it reflects my brand, it's worth the investment. And so, homework, get a professional, plug it in, and you're just going to feel really even more confident as you go out.
Yeah, that's great. That's great advice. Thank you for sharing that with our audience.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Julie, thank you so much for coming on our Client Spotlight today. If our audience wants to learn more about you and about Insight Leadership Solutions, where can they find you?
Obviously, go to my website. That's insightleadership.com. That's IN hyphen siteleadership.com. And of course, connect with me on LinkedIn. I spend a lot of time posting ideas and thoughts and share best practices on LinkedIn as well. So feel free to reach out to me there. And I'm Julie Young Denver because there's many Julie Youngs out there. So check me out there.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming on our show. And everyone, connect with Julie on LinkedIn, check out her website, and we will see you at the next Client Spotlight.
Wonderful. Thank you.